Hey everyone, we are so excited because today we are at the new Gran Destino Tower in Coronado Springs.
And it's opening day, which means we are here for the very first night that it's open to the public. We have an awesome room. It is a tower, of course, because we're in the tower, deluxe suite. And that is a living room area that has a pull-out couch as well as a bedroom with a king bed. It's got 1.5 baths. It's got a little kitchenette area and it is beautiful. It's also huge. But the best thing about this room, and the thing we're most excited about, is we have access to club level. So we've got access to the club level lounge, which is massive. We are very impressed with the size of it. Has a beautiful view. We'll have a whole nother video showing you all that. But we're super excited about that because unlimited food, and yeah, that's all I'm excited about really. But the view's cool and the lounge is cool too. So we've got club level here for the next few days, which is really cool. And we're in this brand new tower that is absolutely beautiful inside and out.
And this whole resort has hidden Mickeys everywhere. So you have to go on a hidden Mickey hunt when you come because seriously, they're in the carpet, they're in the walls, they're everywhere.
We just keep finding them in the room and in the lounge and in the lobby. They're all over the place. Okay, so when we first walk in over here on our left, we will find there is an adjoining door. So even though this is a deluxe suite and it is rather large, you can actually open that up and have a second room adjoining, which is just a standard room on the other side, I believe. So you could have a total of 8 people that you could sleep in between the two. Over here on the right, there is a half bath. This does not have a shower or a tub or anything like that. However, it does have one of these really cool sliding barn doors, which are really awesome. And we need to point out this one amazing little detail of these barn doors. You may not be able to see it until you get closer, but one of the little buttons on there looks really familiar. And that is on each of the barn doors here in the room. We thought that was a fun little way to hide Mickey here without being too crazy obvious with it. So let's go and check out the half bath here. So we have on the one side, obviously the toilet and this picture, which is from the Destino short. And the Destino short was a project by Walt Disney himself with Salvador Dali. And it was just recently completed a few years ago. I encourage you to look that up because this entire resort was kind of inspired by that and has the same style. The tile work here behind the mirror is really pretty. It looks really cool. And you have a vanity in here with a little bit of counter space. So you could have someone getting ready in this room while you're using the master bathroom for someone else. So you do have a little bit of extra space, which is great. Now this room does sleep 4. There's a king bed in the master suite, and this couch is a pull-out queen. So you do have that bed there, and of course that's brand new as well. It's the new Ethan Allen series, so they're actually pretty comfortable. And if you take a look up on the wall behind the mirrors, you'll find hidden Mickeys number 2 here in the room in the pattern on the wallpaper. So really cool looking pattern there on the wall. Over here on the left towards the door, you will find your little kitchenette area with your mini fridge and some storage space and a gigantic Keurig. So you have all the coffee you could possibly want with this Keurig right here. Of course, your K-cups and your coffee mugs and things like that. And then there is a closet here as well, just kind of off to the side. So you have room for your hanging clothes and you can store things in here, not just in the master bedroom. So it is definitely 2 separate functional spaces where you could have kind of separate sleeping areas, which is really nice. I've got to take a minute and talk about this TV because this TV is unique from any other TV on property. This is the first resort to have it. As you notice, you can see our names are displayed here on the TV and the temperature outside, the time. This is not the typical TV that has the Disney music and the Disney schedule scrolling by, even though we all love that and love listening to it. This one is actually really cool because you can do on-demand Disney movies. You can stream from your phone or your iPad. You can view your PhotoPass photos. You can look at all the hotel services and you can get information on the parks. It is really cool. We were sitting here playing with this earlier and it is a lot of fun. So definitely something to enjoy while you're here and play with, but hopefully they're going to be putting these in at other resorts too, because this is really, really cool. You can even set your PhotoPass pictures to kind of play like a slideshow, which is fun. Down below the TV, there is this table that has a little bit of drawer storage. So again, if you have someone staying in this part of the room, they've got somewhere that they can store their things. We also have a little work area / table over here. You could use it as a desk, or you could use it, of course, as a little dining room table. And you can kind of get a glimpse of our view. Now, these rooms don't have designated views when you book them. It is just a deluxe suite. However, we got lucky and got a water view, so we can see across the water here to the rest of the Coronado Springs Resort, and then way off there on the far left in the distance, you can see Expedition Everest and the Tree of Life and the floating mountains of Pandora, just kind of peeking over the top there. So that's really cool, really pretty view, and we're really happy to have this instead of the standard view. Although the standard view, depending on what floor you're on, isn't too bad because you can see Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Now, the bedroom does have its separate door, so just like the other rooms, there's a barn door, big sliding barn door there, and it, as well as the bathroom, has the little Mickey button. So you have the Mickey button on both of those, and they're consistent throughout, and they're absolutely adorable. And that barn door leads you in here to the master suite. Now, the master suite TV is the same smart TV as the other one in the other room. So you do have all the same features on there, which is really cool. You have a king size bed, which you may or may not have been able to see, is raised up. So you do have storage space underneath there. You also have a couple USB outlets built into these lamps that are on either side of the bed. So you do have USB outlet options there. And then the bed is the new design that has the little lights built in, little reading lights. So that's really fun to have. And if you can see here, the closet is really interesting because on this side you have shelves and you have an iron and you have your safe and a couple drawers. But then the sliding barn door, you push it over and you have your hanging space in the closet. So they kind of made two closets with one door there. And because we have club access, they did give us these really, really plush robes. And we have to tell you, these are the softest and nicest robes we've had so far at any one of the resorts here, Club Level or Grand Floridian or any of those. These have been the nicest robes so far, possibly because they're brand new, but they're also a different material. So that's really, really cool. Now, in the master bathroom here, there is a separate door for the rest of the bathroom from the bedroom, so you can close that off. And as you can see, there is another door over here for the toilet, and we'll get over there in just a second. On the left, you've got a huge window, which is frosted about, I don't know, halfway up or so. So if you go up just a little bit, right about eye level, you can see out over the lake, which is a really pretty view. You can see over to the right a little bit of the far side of Coronado Springs over there. And this is really a huge resort, but it's all kind of centered around this lake right here at the middle. As far as the vanity in here, it is a rather large double vanity with some more really pretty tile work going on behind it. I am loving the Spanish tile they've got going on throughout this room. It is absolutely beautiful. And the, what I'm guessing is quartz countertops. This just looks awesome. Absolutely loving that. And because we have a club level room, we're able to get a lot of extra amenities like a toothbrush and sunscreen and all kinds of crazy things. So that's really cool. And then the mirror has the light built in all the way around it, which really adds a lot of light when you're getting ready in the morning. We love it when the resorts have those. Only a few of them do, including the remodels here at Coronado, but they are great. As you can see in the master bathroom, there is no tub. It is one gigantic walk-in shower. They do have two shower heads in there. You've got the rainfall head, and then you have the detachable head as well. They're a little bit different than the ones they've used in the other resorts, but all pretty similar in style at least. And then you do have the large bottled shampoo and conditioner and body wash. So you have the larger amenities for those. You don't have the individual ones. And then of course, more of that beautiful tile up the wall there. So absolutely massive shower, and that is really, really nice. And then the toilet is separated off by one of these pocket doors, which is really cool because they just kind of tuck right into the wall, and it saves a lot of space. You don't have to worry about where the door is going to go when you open it. And I've just got to point out this one last piece of art before we go and wrap things up here. This art is really cool. You can see you've got the person hiding back in there, and you've got the patterns all over it. But if you look right there, you can see 3 very familiar circles, once again, forming another hidden Mickey. And there are hidden Mickeys just like that all throughout this resort. If you go to the main lobby, if you go to the restaurants, you go to the club level lounge, they have hidden Mickeys everywhere. In the living room area here, you can see we do have the bed pulled out just to give you an idea of the space. And it still takes up quite a bit of room because it is a very large bed. However, you've got plenty of walking space in here, so it's not like it creates a tight squeeze or anything like that. And that concludes our tour here of the deluxe suite in the brand new Grand Destino Tower at Coronado Springs. We hope that was helpful and you enjoyed checking out the brand new deluxe suites here at the Grand Destino Tower at Coronado Springs. We absolutely love these rooms and can't wait to see some more of them here in the tower.
Oh yes, so if you enjoyed that, please give this video a like. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. We're happy to answer. And of course, subscribe so you know when we put more videos on here. And we have lots of room walkthroughs, so check out our channel here.
Yep, and we're gonna have a lot more videos here from the Grand Destino Tower, checking out the other parts of the resort. So make sure you keep an eye out for those. And if you need to find more information about this resort or any others, you can check out our website in the description, herewiththeears.com. And until next time,
we're here with the ears.